Hey guys, welcome back, John Megacycle here, another episode of little thing we got going on here, some Minecraft hardcore. You might notice something, I'll just explain it real quick. The audio in my sound card, sound driver, upload, update, something snapped right at the beginning of this episode. So what we have right off the bat is I did the recording, I played the game, and then about 23 minutes into this, I realized the audio was just dead. Like, the Minecraft noises were there, but nothing related to my microphone picked up. And I didn't notice it until Windows popped up a little bit of a thing on my desktop. Like I said, like 23 minutes into this recording, and said, "Hey, Dumpus, how's it going? Um, yeah, you haven't been doing anything with the microphone." So, I don't really know how to explain it past that. It kind of happened pretty quick. So either way, let's see. I'm just going to try to catch up here, do a little bit of the commentary as I'm watching it, which is new. Usually I do the recording and talk at the same time. Now we're going to be doing it differently. Let's see, we were negative 9,700 some squares heading north. That was the plan. Pretty happy with that so far. Still keeping it really light, I think is kind of the stuff I've been talking about. I'm going to try and remember exactly what I said because I recorded all these episodes in one swoop. So I don't mean to break it too much out of character, but I thought it would be really stupid if I just had blank noise here, which would have just been the Minecraft noises, and then 25 minutes in said, "Oh, shoot, Skadoodle, I haven't been recording my audio." So it's going to seem out of sync, it's going to seem a little weird, I understand, but I wanted to at least double back and give you guys some audio rather than no audio. So, let's see, we just trained our wolves last episode. I keep checking the freaking thing because I want to get absolute X. That's what the plan was. We wanted to get X2 as close to 0 as possible. It's not important or anything. I just like saying absolute X. It's just the getting that to 0, so that way as we're traveling north, we're on a straight line kind of a thing. So that way the math is really easy when we count up the score, meaning how far we've traveled, how much experience we've gotten, all the resources we've accumulated, that sort of a thing. So yeah. Cows, yeah. Cows have been, oh yeah, I freak out here because the wolves keep following me, because they teleport like one square in front of you as you're walking into it. So it's a flash of white, and it just looks really weird. Stocking up on more cow skins. Moo. And moo. And moo. Oh, we got a runner. Oh, nope, we're good. Yeah, the neat thing about this requirement, as I mentioned, I believe in the other videos, I can't go anywhere past iron. I don't know what I'm talking about here when I'm waving with the mouse. Probably emphasizing how little resources I have. Considering we don't have to work for iron, I can't have iron for the tools, and the best armor I have is leather. I think was the point I'm trying to make here. The animals have been more than plentiful. It's been absolutely great. Especially the cows. And that's given me more than enough armor. Yeah, I tossed out some raw steaks. At this point of the game, I just had too much stuff, and I think I threw out a bunch of my inventory earlier, because I just had so much meat and raw stuffs, and I was only cooking 8 units of meat per day, so having all that extra stuff didn't make a whole lot of sense. And when you play this kind of a nomad style and you can harvest everything, you really have to determine how much crap you want to keep on you. And sometimes it just turns into crap, like if you picked up mushrooms and sugar and have 2 or 3 stacks of sticks or something, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, get out of there, you're getting punched. Punch. That's right, I remember that part. Oh, there it is. Yep, still doing the Johnny Appleseed stuff with the sugar. I remember I named all the wolves. Oh, that's right, you can't feed. Oh, you can feed them. Well, don't give them all the food, jerk. That's right. This is where I remembered you can give them raw beef, too. At the beginning of this episode, I actually named them all. It doesn't make any sense because their collars are the same, first of all. I think it was like Frumbles, Dumples, Chumples, and Steve or something. More sugar. Yes, that's right. I was playing the Johnny Appleseed kind of a thing for the sugar. Just spread the sugar, making the world a little more sweet. And back. Keep checking this. 10,000. We're doing quite well. We got a lot of good distance. I think on the boat. I think we'll be hitting up the boat a little later this episode as well, but I don't know if the boat was not allowed or it was allowed, but since we hit such a large biome of water, almost impossible for a boat not to happen. At least a little bit. Yeah, the thing that I'm kind of noticing as I'm rewatching this is I'm kind of eating through a lot of my foodstuffs. I donated a lot for whatever reason to that wolf. But running is going to expend a lot of our energy as well. Yep. Get that sugar, son. Yeah, pigs, sheeps, everywhere. Oh, yeah, horses. Okay. So I remember, at this part, I was very confident that I could tame us some horses. So you're gonna see what goes on. So here I'm talking, hey, horses, this will be faster. Look at my dumb inventory. Yup, that's an inventory. Keep staring at them planks. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I remember. I'm just gonna let this part go, and you guys will figure it out probably way before I did. Now the rule is I gotta keep moving. So I thought if I take a second here with another resource that I don't have, and now I'm realizing I don't have it. Yeah, I used all my bones already to work with the wolves. So I thought I had an overabundance of bones, so that way I could simply go forth and breed up some, you don't really breed wheat, but grow some wheat very quickly, tame a horse, get moving. On top of that, now that I'm really thinking about it, I don't even have a saddle. So there's a couple of things I was actually missing. I haven't really delved into horses so much. Again, playing Feed the Beast a lot. Don't really think I've seen a lot of horses in our world. I just really don't work with them. So, especially the foodstuffs. I know you can feed them like apple, sugar, wheat, carrots, potatoes, I think, stuff like that. But, yeah, I just didn't have any of that on me. Still northbound. Another big arch ocean. I'm gonna take this as far west until we can't take it north no more. As much sense as that made. Gosh, I gotta stop jumping. The running's fine, but the jumping. Yeah, and I gotta watch where I jump. Yeah, okay. Spare boat. Like it so far. Now, here's where I was saying I wasn't sure if the wolves were going to follow me. If I go too far, I'm going to assume they're not, but I was really hoping they were, so I just left them here in like roam mode or follow mode. I also wasn't sure if they were going to follow me through the water in the first place. Like, I didn't know if they were just going to keep teleporting to me, but I think the deal is you need land in order for the creature to teleport to you. Yeah, there I'm lining up the axis. And then, yeah, I think here's where I determined they're just not going to follow. Which is sad, because that was a fun experiment just to try, but I think the way the logic goes is because there's no land for them to teleport on, right now I've already passed the chunks. The actual chunks have become unloaded. It just is a forethought. I apologize if I repeat a bunch of stuff that you're going to hear in a later episode anyway. I'm not spoiling anything, but like I said, I kind of recorded this whole thing in one shot to keep it really fair. So the thing is, let's see, 20 minutes per Minecraft day. It was 7 days. So if you think about it, that's a potential of 140. So that's 2 hours and 20 minutes. I didn't do that math right at all, did I? 7 times 2 is 14. Okay, and 140 minutes. There we go. I was gonna say that sounded a little long. Oh, boat's gonna break. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I just shortchanged the guy. Just get out, knock it out. There we go. So, as I was saying, if I repeat a bunch of stuff, I apologize in advance. But them's the breaks. And again, I just wanted to make sure that I got something for you guys. Creeper over there. Double check. Still going north. Spreading the sugar. I had a better song when I did the recording too. I'm a little disappointed in my song engineering, my ability to make songs. You want it? Come get it. Poof. Always like to keep dirt on hand in my quick tab in case you gotta throw up a wall or something real quick. Very handy, especially against Enderman. And look at that, three creepers right there. Set up a little sugar wall. Yeah, just go around the whole thing. It's when the creepers spawn in packs like that that's when they get me. Hey, oh, overshot it. Hey, oh, hey. Dennis the Menace, get out of here. Oh, flank it on the left. Lava in the straight. Here we go. I think I mentioned this, but I will mention it again. The desert is an absolute awesome place to get started. And by that, it gets really dangerous at night. But the neat thing about it is once the sun comes out, anyway, once the sun comes out, it really kills off all the... Oh yeah, here's where we try for the Enderman dance. Now, this can be very dangerous. We don't have a ton of great armor. Oh, and I'm just going to cheese off all three of them. Awesome. Oh! Sword. S-word. If I recall... Yeah, I recall. Okay. I remember how this goes down. Terrifyingly. See, it's been long enough that I don't know at this point if he just teleported away and doesn't care, or if he teleported away, is still watching, and will teleport back in. So right now is a real judgment call. We cheesed him off. Maybe he fell into some water and he doesn't care anymore. That is a possibility, but we don't know what it is. So, real judgment call. Do you leave the shelter? And we do. Yeah, creeper. So, as I was trying to say before we got into Endertown, yeah, sure, take that, why not? Is the desert's awesome, especially when it hits daytime, because all the zombies and all of the skeleton archers that have spawned will die because of the sun. I mean, unless they have a helmet or they're the baby child version or whatever. A lot of good drops you can get out of that. Extra bows, extra arrows, bones for bone meal, zombie flesh for food if you're really desperate for stuff. And then it's also great for Endermen, since it's a really, really wide open spot. Not a lot of tree cover, you can really find Endermen pretty dang fast. Turns out real nice. Oh man, I gotta stop jumping! And I'm running out of food. I fed so much food to the wolves that are now not here, which is sad. It was really cool to find them and train them, though. That was something I didn't think I would find here, especially in a hardcore. You don't think you have that much time to mutz around with it. In previous versions that I played this with Rotorhead. We did a 2-player vanilla hardcore. That was a lot of fun. I've also done a hardcore once or twice by myself, and whenever I find a spawner, I keep wanting to build machines. So, let's see, this was a while ago, but I built an automatic skeleton grinder, and it backed up, and all the skeletons just kicked out of the little piston thing I had set up. They just popped out and just murdered me. It was embarrassing, but it was a lot of fun to just get started on hardcore, because literally one step in the wrong direction you could be dead. And that kind of death, no coming back from it. You know, as opposed to regular death, where you can come back from it. Another thing I like about the desert, a lot of clear area you can run. I mean, we can just run for days. We can cover a lot of territory here. Just running and running. And then the rivers are excellent because... Ooh, sugar. Plant the sugar. The great thing about rivers is because you swim faster than most other mobs, Endermen can obviously teleport, and, ooh, more sugar, and skeletons can outrange you. You can lose zombies, creepers, spiders, that kind of stuff if you just be really careful and swim, because you can swim faster. I think I said that already, but that's okay. Yep, we don't need more rotten flesh. No, we don't. Okay, we pick up some sugar here. If anything, this world is at least more sugar-rich now that we've been here, and I'm glad that we've been here. Yeah, you have no idea when a skeleton archer is going to be right around the corner, and that's just terrifying. So a lot of little gut checks, little quick snapshots. Want to see what's going on. So much sand. Be cool if we found a temple or something around here. Oh, he's enchanted. He's enchanted. Get going. I don't want to be set on fire. That's the one super duper dangerous thing, especially playing hardcore. If they've got a fire bow in the desert and I'm nowhere near water, that could be a quick game ender right there. Or if it has strength on it, 1 or 2 direct hits from that thing. Whew. Do I mess with them? No, I don't. Okay. And I'm out of food. So we're gonna have to wait until I can cook up some more. Ow. Yep. Gotta watch where I'm jumping. Gotta juggle these guys a little bit. There we go. When you're up against multiple foes, sometimes it's not too smart, or maybe it's just not really cost or energy effective to just attack one and kill one at one time. Considering in Minecraft, when you take damage, you fall back a little bit. It's kind of like a rebound or I don't know how you'd call it. Knockback is the ability to kick someone farther back, but you kind of fall back a little bit. Doing that, you can juggle 1 or 2 enemies, or even 3 or 4 at the same time, making sure that they stay away distance-wise, even though you're not doing a ton of damage to kill them. At least not one at a time. You're not concentrating on one enemy. Very, very good sugar reserves here. I'm very happy with how much we're finding. And a village. And a skeleton. Oh, we're lit. Headshot. Yes! Okay. It's officially daytime. Yeah, we threw away the chicken. When you have this much of a resource, we don't need multiple kinds of food. We just don't. Yeah, we've got what? We have a stack of raw beef. Yeah, I'm just going through here saying we've got what we've got, and once you start harvesting minerals, resources, start planting and that sort of a thing, you can really fill your inventory like crazy. So yeah, I think I've decided to do 2 sets of 8 there. Yeah, see, just like this, you can just let the sun cook them down. If you get the last shot... Hey, where'd my arrow go? Hey, yeah, I don't know what causes that to happen, but that drives me crazy. Yeah, see, there's the chicken. I don't know where the bow went, or the arrow went. Okay, that's going to take a while to cook. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Since I'm seeing this all after the matter of fact, I normally watch my stuff, but my commentary is already there, so now it's just blank noise. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to stare at the stove for a while. Yeah, that's a stove. Man, I must be really saying something important right here. Nope. Food. More food. Okay. Yeah, eat up. Man, it's amazing how much steak can do for you. So right now, we have the furnace going. So I don't want to wander too far away from it because that kind of breaks the rules of Nomad. The idea is you're with your equipment as you're using it. If you're cooking with the furnace, you're standing right next to it, or you're doing some very simple other task, and you're not wandering too far away because you might as well be making it a house, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So that's all we're doing right here. We're just waiting for the meat to cook. I just planted the sugar. No big deal. Yeah, I have bones now. Now I could do horses. I don't even know the recipe for saddles, if there is one. I know that armor you have to find in dungeons and stuff. And I'm so impatient, I'm just going to keep checking this furnace. Nope. Check the furnace. I don't know what I'm saying. At least I don't know what I said. That's probably sounds a little better. Yeah, the animals here have been just so plentiful. We've got so much stuff. Yeah, the very second you start getting some iron you're stocking up, some gold, a different set of tools, maybe some obsidian, your inventory really gets full quick. And that's exactly what I had when with the problem we had. I can talk. When I was doing it with Rotorhead, we were just getting so much stuff. It was like one person carry the coal, one person carry the iron, one person work on enchanting books. And enchanting books, when we were doing dungeon diving, tons of those. So it's also deciding which ones do we combine, which ones do we throw away. Yeah, it's daytime now, so this village here that we saw up on that hill should be good for exploring. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh God, I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. Hello, hello, sir or madam, or sir and sir, or madam and madam. Hello. Oh God. Hi. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Okay, guy in there doing guy things. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is where he said that I don't ever remember people just barreling out of a house. Oh yeah, then I also say, hey, there's 2 trades here. And they brought rotten flesh back, because I thought they took that away. Yeah, now let's sneak up behind them and see what they have for trades. I'm a genius. Coal, oh yeah, then I double check because I knew he has 2. There we go. 8 emerald for an iron axe. Yeah, no thank you. Gold for emerald, huh? Ouch. What do I look like, Mr. Monopoly? I don't think that made any sense. But that's okay. Nothing else to really see here. Really time for us to just keep going. Gotta keep moving. That's one of the rules of this little campaign here. We gotta keep moving. Temple! Temples are absolutely awesome. They're like mini above ground dungeons, or I don't know how else to really explain them, but there are usually some simple rudimentary traps in there, and usually loot. So definitely a plus if you're starting off, or even if you're quite far into your campaign. Definitely worthwhile to check out one of these things. Now here's where I explain how this works. I'm very sure this isn't a surprise to anyone else, but in the very center, oh, I'm looking for a way down. I didn't remember if there was an actual way down or not, but in the very center, if you take a look all the way down there, there's a pressure plate, and here I freaked out because I was afraid that was actually going to trigger. We just blocked that back up. But yeah, at the very bottom is a pressure plate, which you have down there. No, not down there. Nope, yep, down there. No. Come back. Come back. Thank you. But, no. I'm still checking for stairs, really? Okay, so it's a 3x3. We want to silo down as safely as possible. At the very bottom, there's a little bit of a treat, and I will show you what it is. Tuki Tuki Bird is very familiar with what's down here. And I don't know if you can even see it. We don't have any torches, so I'll just tell you, it's TNT. Oh yeah, we're going to check some of these bins here. The only thing I'm taking is the stuff that I'm legal to have. So I'm taking bones. I guess I'm treating this like Christmas and dropping off some stuff I don't need. Oh, can't touch that. Rotten flesh and bones, thank you. Merry Christmas, have some pumpkins. And what do we got here? Oh, bones and rotten flesh, fantastic. So it's a pretty successful hit for what we can keep and what we can have. Now, for the TNT, yeah, let's just get rid of that. For the TNT down below, I'm going to take it. Pretty sure. Do I take it? Yeah, I do. I take it because that's something legal that I can get. TNT is just gunpowder and sand. Those are 2 legal things I can have in this little campaign. So I'm going to keep the TNT and the pressure plate because I can easily make both organically. But this is just a nice little kick. So we silo down safely. We silo back up safely. Very neat and orderly. End of story. So that's a good way to get out of there. The jungle temple, and I believe I don't know if the underwater temple has anything. But the jungle temple is similar. There's a couple of traps. You just got to figure it out, walk in, and it kind of defeats the purpose of it just to destroy the whole thing just to get to the loot. But, you know, have a little fun with it, learn it, figure it out, and then once you do, then, you know, whatever. So let's see here. We're at almost 13,000 squares northbound. That's pretty sweet. It's good distance. I'm pretty happy with that. But here's about the time where I realize the recording audio stopped, so I'm a shush. And we're going to take a small pause here. I think I've been muted for the last 10 minutes. Okay, yep, my mistake. I've actually been muted that whole last 25 minutes. My sound card reached an exception or something dark side, so I don't know what happened. It's been me the whole time. Nothing's changed. Middle of day 6. Still gonna continue this thing. Um, Man, I said some funny, stupid stuff too. Anyway, that's okay. I still want to preserve the idea of the challenge, so we're gonna keep going. I'm not gonna throw any of that away. I'll put in some silly captions or something, but point to note is yeah, I was pretty happy with the temple we just raided. I'm just trying to rehash in my head everything I said, so I can at least repeat the bits that were important. Hit the village. You saw me do some trading with the chests back there. I took only what was legal. So we took bones, we took dynamite, we took the pressure plate, we took some rotted flesh, we left all the iron, the gold, the emeralds, the tools, everything else, because we can't get that normally. I didn't want to cheat and just take it. It doesn't really seem fair to me. But what we did take is the stuff we could acquire normally. I also put some other goodies back in the chest, so that way the next person who were to get it could get something good. Almost like the geocaching, the geotagging kind of stuff. It's the How's the best way to explain it? You take a little capsule like thing, like think of like a mason jar or something similar in size. Maybe it's made out of plastic or something, but you put a little GPS thing in it, and then people with their GPS finders find these things, and they just walk to them. They open the object, the bin, the capsule, whatever it is, and they remove an item, and then they put an item in it. They kind of trade it out. So that's kind of what I was doing back there. I took some stuff, pretty useless crap, but I made sure that I put something in its place. Boat. Do I have another boat? I have another boat. Have another boat. Alright. Alright. And now music. It takes about a day or every other day to generate music. I really like the music. You guys probably can't really hear it with the way I have it tweaked out. Tweaked out is funny slang for I change the options. That's absolutely one of the things being who I am is I've always enjoyed music. I love music. But I can't create the stuff. I've tried drums, I've tried keyboard, I've tried piano, I've tried guitar. I just can't do it. I don't know what is what. And there's these blocks again. I'm going to just take a quick look. Because I know there's underwater temples. Nothing here. Okay. Anyway, music is one of those things that I truly enjoy, but I just can't produce it on my own. It almost doesn't even matter the genre. It could be country, it could be punk, it could be rap, it could be rock, it could be death metal, it could be whatever. Music in its very basic form is something to appreciate. Because music wasn't around all the time. Music is almost like a dance into your emotion, and there's another temple. Yes. It's a way to interpret emotion and feelings in an idea in a very simple way that a lot of people can understand. It's almost like how a smile is a universal language. How very basic emotion is universal, and how jerk-faced spiders are going to get an arrow to the head. Yeah, this problem again. Anyway, I always appreciated music, and no matter how simple. Like if you look at that music that was just playing, you're like, that's just simple. Yeah, it might be, but it's a very basic form. It's very good. It's an illustration of emotion. It conveys a message. It makes you feel a certain way when you hear it. If there's heavy guitars, drums, bass, and a lot of electrics, you can understand what the feeling is. Oh, crap. These little jerks. Nope. No, 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 no. No, you guys will be the death of me. Oh, there's 3 of them. Go away, Dad. Your kids are enough. Here's what you do. You just turn in a circle like this. They can't follow you as well. And you're gonna... Got him. Thank you. You're dead. Yep. You're out. Whew. I don't even remember what the heck I was saying. Oh. Oh, fudge. Bring it. Bring it, roast beef. It's kind of funny. You ain't got no meat on your bones. Okay. I'm gonna die a terrible death. Anyway, what I was saying before when I came to this point was, yeah, thank God that doesn't detonate. Okay. Corner. Same as last time. Personally, I don't really care for some kinds of music, but still to point, like, you can respect it for what it is. Let's see. Rotten flesh I'll take. Bones I won't, or I will. TNT I won't. There you go. Here's some feathers. That goes away right now. Iron, no can has. Rotten flesh. Saddle I don't care about. Rotten flesh. Yep, just like this is exactly what I did with the last one. Not cheating, not taking extra stuff that would benefit. I don't need any string. I really don't. I don't need this. I don't need this. I'll need something to silo back up with. I'll take that. Merry Christmas. On top of all that, Tuki Bird, which is what I said before with the other one when I was on silent. Tuki Bird says Dinamite. And Dinamite, for George of the Jungle, is, and I'm really old, I'm making this reference a second time. Give me this. Great. Frees up a slot in my inventory. That's the important thing. And we're just going to cover this back up and do something like that. Who cares? Getting out of here. Okay, not getting out of here that way. Okay, here we go. North? Are we still north? So, I guess it answered the riddle about my dogs. In an earlier episode, I tamed 4 wolves and I bred a wolf. The thing is, they're in an unloaded chunk. I don't know, 10,000 squares to the south? So that answered that question, is they're in an unloaded chunk, which means they won't exist until I get back there. I thought what would happen is they would remain loaded, but like I said, the mechanics of this have been A, altered, and B, I haven't played vanilla Minecraft in frickin' forever. And there's a town, so that's cool. Random hole in the floor. We're just gonna... Okay, you're moving quick. Are you cheesed? You're not cheesed. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying. I'll admit it. I'm a man. I confess up to my confessions. Admit my fears. I don't remember what the crap I was saying. Oh, the dogs. Yeah. So they're in an unloaded chunk forever ago. I thought they would have stayed with, but apparently they don't because it's unloaded, and that makes sense. I'm not going to go into what chunks and unloaded chunks and loaded chunks means. I think if you played Minecraft for more than 5 minutes, you understand what a chunk is. So I really don't want to go near this village too much, because it's just going to spawn a bunch of baddies. Particularly zombies. And I don't want to befall that. See, just like that. Great, now I need to save them. Yes. Hey. Hey. No, crap! That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. I want to put a block in the way. No. Nope. Nope. How many do we have in here? 1. You're a brave soldier. You'll be remembered forever as the guy who lived. That's kind of sad. Who's in here? Oh! Holy crap. Excuse me. I didn't mean to, Whew, okay. Whatever. Alright, we're running the crap as far away from this as possible. It's raining just because of this little chunk right here. That's how the biomes work. So if we move back into the desert, no rain. See? Weather is based on the biome, and that's kind of funny. So if you're in a winter biome, it will snow. If you have a desert biome right next to it, which should not be possible, bam, no rain. See? Rain because it's a river biome, no rain. Okay, day 5 complete. We're on day 6. It's technically weather, so I have no idea what's going on until we see a sun and a moon. Oh, actually, can I see a sun and a moon from here? No, because weather's happening. Oh, and that's north. Oh, I missed. Doesn't matter. Haha, so did he. Witch. Oh, witches. Oh, crap. Crap, oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap, oh, crap. Ow. Ow. Okay, thank you for the boost. I appreciate it. Spiders. All this desert's going to be the death of me. Actually, the forest was going to be the death of me, considering how close quarters that whole thing is. See, here, pop goes the weasel. Keep running. Oof. I didn't start running again. That was a little dangerous. Played a little too much Titanfall where running is mandatory. Hey! You fell in the cactus, and then you hit me with an arrow. Ow. Alright, you can turn running on, sprinting on, so it's permanent, so to speak. Okay, we're about 250 off of Ultimate X. True X? Awesome X? I forgot what word I even used for that. That's okay. Thank God squids don't bite. Swimming is still a really, really good way to get away from enemies. Especially zombies and creepers. They can't swim that fast. It can be insanely dangerous if you get around skeleton archers, though. Because, I mean, if you're in close quarters and you realize, I need to get away, and then you start swimming, they can still get 4 or 5 pot shots into you before you're good and clear, and that might be enough to finish you off. Okay, this is a little tricky. He's trying to lead ahead, but since, okay, so here's a good reference. Since I can swim faster, there's no way he's going to catch me at this pace. See? Easy peasy. Spiders are good too. You can get away from spiders by swimming pretty easily, I'm sure. It's just the skeleton archers you gotta be really careful of. Okay, not even interested. That's fine. Third temple would be awesome. So how much dynamite do I even have? 18? Sure, because I got 9 from the first temple, 9 from the second. That makes good mathematical sense. I think that's how we're going to finish this. On day 7, I think I'm going to blow myself up. Or blow something else up. I don't have enough redstone to make a big display. What I was almost hoping is I had enough for fireworks. I don't remember how to make fireworks. I'm too spoiled with not enough items. Because in Feed the Beast, there's a little mod called Not Enough Items, and what that does is it tells you how to craft stuff. So you can do a search for something like steak. There's a little search bar. You search for steak or whatever. Oh, day 6. I had no idea. That's 6 days complete. Get this going on. Let's get a stack. I shouldn't need more, or 8, I mean. Okay. I'm going to call this an episode, with the first half of it being me silent, and then we're going to play out the last day. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in a second.